pull-on sneaker, and we're just getting ready. It's all good.
It's okay. It's live TV.
I love it.
It's 1 a.m. We're doing it.
Seriously.
We're doing it.
So 4.7 stars at hsn.com, but the 4.7 stars were at the price of $110. So today, they're $77. And we would love to hear from you. If you have these, come on in.
I have these.
Yes.
I have 2 pairs of these. These were my very first pair of FitFlop, and I'm telling you, it was before I even worked with the company. I just thought they were cute. I had no idea what the technology that went into these shoes. And so these laces, they are functional, but once you tie them once to fit your foot, all you have to do is slide these on. Look at the stretch with this, and then check out the flex grip lines underneath.
I know.
Look at these. If you're going traveling on a cruise, or you're going on, look at how these things just smushed down.
I know, isn't it great?
That's why they're so popular. The UberKnit, this material is next level. Look at when you stick your finger, or when you stick your feet in here, look at how my fingers are wiggling in this material. If you have a hammer toe, if you have a bunion, like me, and you want to try on a new pair of, quote, comfortable shoes, there's still a breaking in period. The reason why these are so popular, you slide your foot in and it melds to your foot. I mean, it's basically a sock without people looking at you weird out in public, right?
Yeah, exactly. So let me give you the colors. I want everyone to realize it's 5, 6, 6.5, 9, 10, 11 on this one. So this one, you actually have half sizes from 6.5 to 9. We have the half sizes here, average to wide fit. Your colors are, oh, I love
these are new.
Beautiful.
I just saw those in person today. I'm like, those are so pretty.
We're calling it pink. That's different than what I have on my card. Okay, pink. And what are we calling this? Are we calling it red?
Calling it fabulous.
Passion red.
Yeah, we are.
Gosh,
I love those shoes.
And then here we have it in black. I think it would be pretty safe to say. This one we sometimes these names are crazy.
Hey, listen, it's above my pay grade. I just tell you about them.
Really. And this one is dark taupe. Okay,
we did
so those are all the colors. And by the way, 1.5-inch heel. And we also have all black available as well. And that's like a black shoe with a black sole. So that's another one of your options.
If you're in the service industry,
it'd be great for
that. Slip resistant, all day, where you have a dual density foam. They're fabulous, fabulous. So like I said, I have 2 pairs at home. I have a blush, which we're not showing today, and then I have a gray, which we're about to show.
Yes.
I have a pair that I actually wore them here. I have a pair that I run around in, so I kind of use and abuse. Now, if you want to wash them, go ahead and throw them in one of those bags on gentle in your washing machine, let them air dry, and then maybe take a magic eraser to the soles if they get a little scuffed up. These things hold up. And I work out in my other pair.
Oh, so this is the pearl. These are your other colors. I only have 60 left in the pearl. 5, 6.5 through 7.5. And it's, I mean, a stretch, 360-degree stretch. Then here's the berry.
We ran out of space on this table. There's so many options.
I know it. Last call on the berry. And then 5, 6.5 through 7.5 in the berry. And then here's the all black, and the all black, which I'll hold it here so you can see, like me. We have all sizes on this. So again, 5, 6.5, with your half sizes up to 9, size 10, 11. But again, you're right, you work in the service industry, you're a waitress, you're a bartender, you're a hostess, you name it.
Right.
This is
you're a human being who wants to be comfortable.
Yes. But let's talk about the Anatomicush technology.
Anatomicush.
Kush.
You were so close. One letter off. No, it has to be their mouthful.
In there.
So, right? Yeah. So these are the flex grip lines. You have a dual density foam. You have firm cushioning at the arch of your foot with a medium density foam that goes all the way throughout. All FitFlops are also slip resistant. I want to mention that. But you're able to point and flex all the way through the sole. They are feather light. Like I mentioned before, I work out in mine. I do circuit training. I literally worked out in mine today. So I am obsessed with this particular pair of shoes. There are 4 different silhouettes in the UberKnit. If you want to check out a couple of the different types, you can go to hsn.com. But to your point, Bobby, we're in 4-wall stores. We're in big stores. I challenge you, look at the prices.
Oh yeah,
people
100%.
Wait. They wait for us to come here because they know they're going to get crazy deals. Not to mention,
and they write down the reviews all the time.
Yeah, and then the flex pay that you offer and the return policies. And this is the place to come to get FitFlops if you're a fan. If you have never heard, today's the day.
This morning at 12. $5.83.
Is that
without
six
any
flex
interest?
pays?
That's flex pay. We just lost the berry. The berry just sold out. Free shipping and handling and $77. And not just barely a customer pick, guys. This isn't like, oh, it eked up to 4. This is 4.7 stars at $110. So this is hands down one of our best sellers that we've ever offered from FitFlop. And we've lost, well, we just saw what happened with the berry. A couple of the other colors are going to be gone in a heartbeat. Pearl, really limited. Right, that fabulous red. So you cannot go wrong. But when you look at it, that's what's important. No matter how your foot moves, you pronate, I mean, you rotate to the side, whatever it is, that will move with you, and the support will go with you.
Right, and I also want to mention too, there's a layer of padding here in the back. Sometimes, and you don't have to wear these with socks. There's a moisture wicking fabric on the inside. So if you're not wearing a shoe with socks, sometimes you get that rubbing. You're not going to have that with a pair of FitFlops. These are amazing. My mom wears these, my stepmom wears these. Actually, my mom's watching right now.
Is she?
And
Hi,
so
Mom.
is my niece Kennedy. She wanted me to tell you hello.
Hi, Kennedy.
Hi, Kennedy. She's 11.
Thank
She's
you
awesome.
for watching.
But yeah, so I've gotten everybody into this particular shoe, and it's the gateway shoe.
And
make room in your closet.
Super light, because listen, you go out, look at some of the sneakers today, I'm like, what are they thinking? They're so heavy.
Clunky.
Clunky,
They're clunky.
heavy.
They have hidden heels in them. Have you seen some of them? They're very trendy, but the heels are hidden, and all of a sudden you're like, I thought these were tennis shoes. Yeah. But this is a super, super popular look. And then I love, I wear this with cute summer dresses. I almost wore a pair of the UumlBERKNITs with my dress tonight. I was trying to figure it out. But that athleisure look is really trending right now.
100%. And you're buying it today, right now, $77, 6 flex pay, free shipping and handling. And forget, you can always go to hsn.com and read the reviews. Love to encourage you to do that, because I think you'll be really happy with what you read. All right, so I know we're getting ready to move on. We definitely will continue. We're going to show you the slide very quickly, which is also another customer pick, and I hope I pronounce this right. Asia?